interesting tutorial. So this morning, as you can see from your thumbnail, we're going to be making a civil wedding dress. They want to use this dress for a civil wedding, and that's exactly what we're making. Exactly what you see on the thumbnail, that's what we're creating today. If you're on Facebook, what we're making today is right there on your screen. Okay, yeah. Let me turn the camera to the table and then we'll get started. Hey, my phone should not fall. My phone should up. Love it, I'm coming. You can bring it to the table. Love it, I'll show you from there. Moderator, come and take over. Love it. So, this side now. I told you this thing is for the two of them. I told you, the two of them. The belt is tiny, so use it. So it's one, the way we used to bend it. I told you, it's for the two of them. The belt is finished. I said it. Correct it and come back.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes,
You're welcome
small,
to
exactly.
class.
Not so small.
Gloria Usman, good morning, ma.
So let me quickly read out the measurements I'm working with today. By the way, this is the fabric
David,
I'm working with.
Kate, Jenny Space.
Hi everyone, you are welcome to class.
Lami Posi, Kitsukulu, Mary, Efeyon, good morning. You're all welcome.
I don't understand the color of this cloth, but this is what they gave me. And that's what we're gonna use.
Just a quick feedback, blessing for you, Avenge, Modupeloni. Good morning. You're all welcome.
You guys, Angela bless me with plenty fund. Plenty fund. Let me use that word.
Bello Mariam, you're all welcome.
She's spraying me money. I'll post the video later so that you guys can see it.
Hello, sweet transit, my greater sweet lovers. Thank you, Jenny Space. As you are coming in, kindly like this video.
Why is your voice tiny? Why are you sounding very low? Please kindly confirm for us if the audio is good before we continue. All right, so for the measurements we are going to be working with today, we're working with shoulder 15.5, bust circumference 38.5, shoulder to nipple, we have 11, nipple to nipple, we have 8 inches, and then we have shoulder to underbust 14.75. We don't even need underbust length because it's not going to be lined and it's not going to be padded. Then we have the waist length to be 17, the waist circumference is 31. Thank you so much for Lashade. Then we have the hip circumference is 41. Then for the dress it's going to be 45. Okay, and yeah, basically that's all we need. Please, at any point in this class, if there's anything I'm doing that is not clear to you, do not hesitate to ask. And if you notice the audio is not great again, you also let us know. Today's class is going to be very brief because it's a very, even though the style is beautiful and it's looking very elegant, it's still a very simple style. Yeah. Somebody will say every style is simple. Yeah, it's very simple. Let's use a pattern paper. Hi everyone, good morning. Let's draft it on a pattern paper. I don't want to put shock on that thing at all. Attention. All right.
Please like and share.
Please kindly click the like button, click the share button, and let's keep it going. And a big shout out to Angela. She came to the store today and she blessed me with plenty money.
All of us, not only your sweet cow.
Not only me, everybody in the shop.
Including me.
Even love it.
Love it.
Okay.
As you are joining in, kindly click the like button, please. 5212 likes. Alright.
You guys should click the like button. Please kindly click.
Abam now.
Habam.
Mama.
Habam. All right, so we are working with armhole. What's about circumference? We're doing armhole of 8.5. The nipple point is 11. Oh, thank you. That baby dress was just like, I was like, oh, let me just show you guys. I didn't plan doing live video, but I work with my spirit. Thank you. You're welcome for the baby dress. I'm almost done, Seth. You guys, 1 minute. Let me show the person the outcome of the baby. Ah, where's the? See. Are you sure it's this one? This is the okay. Yeah. I've not attached the sleeve. I'm yet to put the sleeve. See it. See the back. I slitted the back and just put zipper. Can you see? Okay, this side. Okay, you guys. Remaining only sleeve. Okay, so back to the matter. This is the shoulder. Okay, what?
I don't know how you manage to get different sizes of handbag. Sometimes you use 9 and sometimes you use 8.5.
Yes. You can use formula for getting armhole. Bust circumference divided by 6 plus 2. All right, so you measured. Okay. Greetings to everybody. So let's just concentrate for 2 minutes so that we'll draft this thing. So this is the shoulder. You measure down the length of the armhole, nipple point. We don't really need the underbust because it's not going to be contoured. Then we have the waist length to be 17, then half-inch allowance. Then I'm going to go ahead and will extend these lines. Shoulder, armhole length, that is chest line, right? Nipple point, waist length, allowance. So on the shoulder, you're going to put the shoulder measurement divided by 2. The shoulder we are working with today, we have 15.5. 15.5 divided by 2. That is 7.75. 7 and 3/4. So you're going to roll it to the chest line, just like this. Then here I'll measure 3 inches. I'll put 1 here. Beginner, this class today is beginner friendly. So it's your lucky day. Add half-inch allowance to it for your shoulder seam. You need anything? Okay, because I said beginner, I should jump up. All right, so we are going to just finish the armhole like this. Please, if there's anything I'm doing and it's not clear, please ask question. Can you see? Then the next thing is to put the circumference measurement. The bust circumference is 38.5 divided by 4. 38.5 divided by 4.
I see my voice is clear. Mamiya, video blurring slowly. Oh, it's clear here.
Let me check
I
now.
don't want you to even touch it now.
Let me check now. Let me check. Bust circumference divided by 4. Bust is 38.5.
It's clear, right? Mamiya, check your device on
Nine
network.
9.6. So this is 9.6.
Okay, thank you, promise. But it's clear from my end.
9.6. Or if you don't know 9.6, just do 9.7. That is 9 and 3/4. Okay. Then you come. Then you come to the waistline, you put the waist circumference divided by 4. The waist circumference is 31 divided by 4, 31 divided by 4. Somebody should be doing the calculation in the comment too. 7.75, you're going to put 7.75 right here. Thank you, everyone. Then you're going to connect. Hi, Barbara. You're welcome. So this is what we have. So we are going to be using this to cut both the front and the back. So this armhole that you see right here is for the back armhole. So let's put the front armhole. Look at the middle of the armhole like so. Then from the mid armhole, you're gonna come in by 1/2 inch. You connect it back to the shoulder tip, and then you finish it up this way. Let me use yellow chalk. Yellow. So this yellow chalk right here is the front armhole. So next you put your seam allowance. I'm not going to be putting too much seam allowance because it's not going to be lined. So let's do one for the seam allowance. 1 inch for the seam allowance. 1 inch. Okay. All right, next is to put the darts. I've put allowance before putting that. You guys are sharp following. So on the nipple points line, you're going to put the nipple to nipple distance divided by 2. Nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2. That will be 4 inches. Note, don't add anything to the division. This is not bust here. This is, we are not cutting it in pieces. Okay, so just use the exact thing, which is 8 divided by 2, that is 4. So you put the 4 right here. Then you're going to rule it all the way down. For you to know the dart intake to take, you can just measure what you have here and minus it from what you have on the chest line. So all together here, this is 10.75. 10.75 minus 8.75. 10. 1 minute. You guys, 1 minute. 9.5. 7.5. Okay. That's 10. 10.75 minus 9.75. 9.75. It's 2. Yes, it's 2 actually. Yeah, I don't know what I'm typing. So the dart intake is going to be 2. So let's do 1 on both sides. 1 here and then 1 here. Okay. When you are connecting now, you stop 1 inch before you get to the nipple points. 1 inch. Oh, thank you, Ali. So can you see? So you replace it, or just rule it from that chest line straight to the M line. Hmm? Okay, so this is what we have. Any question before we move on? The dart intake is the difference between the bust circumference and the waist circumference. Okay, that's the dart intake. Our bust is the division of our bust is 9.75, Abby. 9.7575 minus the division of our waist circumference, which is 8.75. No, it's not 8.75. 7.75 minus 7.75. It's 2 inches. That's the difference. So that's what you take as the dart. No, we are not putting is. I want it fitted. No is. But there's allowance. We put allowance. This allowance I added is for the sewing. Any other question? All right, so let's move on. there will be bust dart. The bust dart is 1.5. You can measure your client the difference between the front waist length and the back waist length. You use it for the bust dart. That means she was in class in the morning when I was dissecting that dress. No. So now here you are going to measure 1 inch away from the nipple point. The way you will not get to the nipple point for the waist dart, that's the way you will not get to the. Just what's happening now? The microphone is just huffing and puffing. What's the problem with your mic? Hold it so that you'll be seeing if the if the lights go off. I think I charged it. Okay, so you connect it to 1 inch before the nipple point. Don't forget that. Don't forget. Is it? It's off again.
I think it started doing this yesterday, you know? I kept telling you yesterday that it was on.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know about that. Oh, you know, I know what happened.
I did not shout.
I know what happened. But battery is low, extremely low. You guys, 1 minute. All right, you guys, just try and increase your volume if possible.
Okay.
Can you hear moderator now? Moderator say something.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, if you can hear moderator, let me know.
Mamiya, joining space. Area confirm. Can you hear me now?
So,
Rushing is clear. Okay.
all right, so this is the bust dart. The bust dart is the difference between front waist length and back waist length. Okay, so just use it. Even if the difference is 10, use the 10 as the bust dart.
Because I was in that class today. YouTube or Facebook, joining space.
It was on Facebook. It was on Facebook. It was when I got to shop. I was just feeling myself. I said, "Oh."
Okay, Juliana, this is what we are sewing today.
All right, so this is what we have right now. So the next thing is to put the neck. As we're showing them, let's just be doing sharp. There's no really too much time. Please, can you show me the style again? Let me put the
Yes,
neck.
clear.
Okay. So for the neck width here, I'm going to do 3.2. The back neck depth, I'm going to keep it at 1 inch. Then the front neck depth, I'm going to make it 3.2.
Vivian Coker, welcome.
Notice it's having a bishop collar. Hi, Vivian Coca.
Teaches please is saying, I'm sorry, please. How did you say you get decide that?
The difference between the back waist length and the front waist length.
Angela is saying, come again. Auntie baby.
Angie baby girl. Angela Peperente. Peperente. She dashed me money. Oh. You guys.
Angela, you're welcome to class.
You're welcome, Angela. You are so sweet and I love you. All right, guys. So I'm cutting on the back armhole first.
Vivian Coker, very well, thank you.
Let's see if we can still use this paper to cut the back. Is it possible? Nah, it's not. So let's just cut let's cut the back directly on the fabric.
Sorry, Mamiya.
Mamiya, what
My
happened?
network is showing me problem this morning.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about that, Mamiya. Who's the person? Nancy Mike. Good morning. And thank you for calling me beautiful. So fold your fabric into
So
two.
that is for, okay, are you not going to replace the 1 inch that you took from there?
Which one
I
inch?
don't understand. Sorry, kindly
Dory, please
rephrase your
rephrase your question.
question. Okay, what's the name of this material, please?
I don't know the name. It's a customer that brought it. It's looking like thick crepe. I don't know.
Well, actually, please, what's the difference between bishop format and turtleneck? Any difference?
Oh, na same. Okay, so we want to cut the back, but before I cut the back, you know the way we used to slant the back. This is not bridal satin. I don't know the name of the fabric. Not really. Oh, it has a little bit of stretch, just a tiny little bit.
Solomon, Mama, and the first time subscriber.
Hi.
Solomon.
Yeah, so welcome, Solomon. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is to first measure, you know, that slant that we used to do. You go in by 0.75 and connect to nothing like this. That's the first thing. I don't want to put shock there. That's the thing. But now I'm putting shock. Then I want the zip allowance to be 1 inch. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. So the zip allowance, I want it to be 1 inch. You guys, it's because of you people. If not, I will not push up on this cloth. But if I not put it now, you guys will not see it. It's not silk. It's not silk. I don't even know the material. Me, I don't know the material. It's looking like crepe, but it's thicker than crepe. So I cannot. It's thick at the same time. It's soft. The material is confusing me. You guys should just leave the material out of the way first. So this is the zip allowance. So I'm just going to place this one directly on it this way. But note, we have 1.5 for the bust dart. So fold this paper over by 1.5. The width of your bust dart. 1.5. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, this is causing this material.
1.5. So
This is saying maybe it's prep. I feel a blessing. Say maybe jump.
Jokoso, some happy. Okay, that's the oh, yeah. That one I used for that my black jumpsuit. Oh, yeah. Then it's what? Okay, this one. So Jokoso is that one I used for my jumpsuit on Saturday. Okay. So just fold the pattern paper over by 1.5. See it though. You guys. Then you are going to cut everything exactly. When you are cutting now, cut on the back armhole, cut the shoulder, cut on the back neckline. Okay. Like I said, if there's anything I'm doing that is not clear to you, ask. Yeah, sorry. Let me have that yellow scissors. Can use crepe. Use crepe. You can use anything literally. Oh. There's no fabric that will not suit this particular style. Oh. Hi. Hi. Did I just use this thing to cut paper? That's the end of that scissors. To not be sharp again. And that's the only one. Anyway, I bought one carton again. That day I went to. Eh? Okay, it's your one. Bring another one now. Can I bring another scissors for you, madam?
Oh, no. And I think I've been on YouTube waiting to join the tutorial, but now I'm late.
Yes. So sorry, so sorry.
Necessary.
Sorry, Linda. Lindorado. S- Sweet Linda. I have a friend that we used to call that.
Yes.
Okay, so the back is sorted out. So for you to know the moderator, you and your people. Moderator is disturbing me now.
No, huh?
Okay. So now here on the waistline, leave your zip allowance of 1 inch. Measure the actual waist circumference divided by 4. Mark it. Then mark the allowance. The allowance is 1 inch. Mark it. I want the back that to be 1 inch also. So mark it. So all this extra, blend it and trim it off.
So the hand is saying, please, what did you use for the neckline?
And yeah, a late comer.
Yeah, just join.
Okay, for the neck width, we did 3.25. Then the neck depth for the back, 1 inch. The neck depth for the front, 3.25. You guys.
Darren is saying, the 1 inch that you take from the side, are you not going to replace it like with the down parts?
Which 1 inch are you talking about?
For the post that.
What are you replacing?
I'm talking about that.
This dart intake is already, see, what we use for this dart intake is the difference between the waist and the bust, right? That is what gives us this dart. So from the bust area, we just roll it straight down to the waistline. So see, the replacement is automatic there now. See. Clear now? You're not doing anything to the bust dart. No, you're not adding anything to the down part. Your waist length remains the same, even though you take waist dart. Even though you take bust dart. Okay, so that bust dart, when you are cutting the back, you remove it from the back. Okay, so the back waist length now, if you measure it, is going to be 1.5 shorter than the front waist length. So this back is ready. Mark the position of the dart and just notch. I don't want to push shock you guys. The nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 4. That's so.
What's that? Are you going to sew
We-
it?
I will decide that whether we are sewing it or we are moving it around. We can decide to bring everything to the waistline. I think we will even do that. That would be better. Even on Facebook, you're following me on the 2 places now. Yeah, I know she's on YouTube right now. She's also Mary Young on Facebook. So you didn't see the notification on both end? That's serious. All right, so now I'm going to cut the neck for the front and then the front armhole. Can you see? So can you see? So as for Kate Okolo, you have option of sewing in this dart and sewing in this one. But instead of having 2 different darts, we can decide to close the bust dart and bring it to the waistline. And this is how you're gonna do it. Slit this one all the way to the nipple point, like this. Then cut this one also all the way to the nipple point, and don't let it cut off. Then you close the bust dart. When you close the bust dart, all the darts will move to the waistline. So is it clear? We need paper tape to hold it down. Hey, yeah, sorry, Mary Adam. Meridian, you know you are very sweet. I like those pictures that you tagged me over the weekend. I not see paper tape. Oh. So in the absence, you wash it again, no, because you cannot be doing back and forth too. I already explained it, Sunny. You wash again later. So that we can leave this class. The paper tape, abi? Paper tape is lost, but if I cannot find paper tape, we'll do what I used to do. Just put hemming gum underneath and iron it, then it will close up. Paper tape cannot come and stress my life. So close the bus that just like this. Thank you, Tito. And sorry for not replying, Moses. We cannot continue to talk about the debt. If not, we'll not live here. Oh, Stanley Angela. My Angela Peperimpi. I've done it the way I used to do it. Me like this, I don't used to stress myself too much for some things. Okay. Thank you for answering. Huh? Ha! Jenny's face, you are sweet like honey, and you know it. Ha! Jenny's face. Yeah, that's manipulation. Okay, guys, let's move on. Everybody is sweet, sweet like honey. Everybody is sweet like potato. So is it clear, you guys? So I'm going to go ahead. I'll cut it out. My network is stressing me. Hey, yeah, sorry, Mamia. Okay. Sorry, Mamia. You see this place that leg is no longer jiving. Make sure you blend it in nicely when you're cutting. Can you see? Are they seeing it? So, okay. Sorry, just manage things like that. My microphone is performing wonders. So just manage. What is the name of the material? Of course you are. So notch the dart where the dart you are going to be sewing in is notch it too. Because this dart we are not cutting it out, we are just going to sew it in. Then notch mark where it's going to stop when you're sewing it in. Where is pin? So that we use pin to transfer the point to the other side. What difference does it add to the drafting? I mean 2 inches difference. We give you your perfect dart. That simply means the difference between the busts and the waist. That is just to give it shape, okay? So now this is what we have. When we are sewing, we're just going to go ahead and sew it like this. Can you see? The same thing goes to this place. Yeah. So is it clear now, you guys? So we are done with the body. Now let's move on to the skirts. Even the body, oh, see me, oh. Let me see the style. It's like this, and nobody is saying anything. No, it's not even color. It's having yoke.
Yeah.
It's having yoke. And you guys don't even remind me. That's not nice.
They are not following.
That means you guys are not following, you know. See now, it's having yoke. Can you guys see it? Where is that pattern? Let me consider next. The network is good from my side today. So for the yoke, let's do.
Abiogenin space. God bless you. 41 likes. Meanwhile, 105 is worship.
So for the yoke, let's do 6.5. Yeah, I mean on where? Okay, so for the yoke, we are doing 6.5. So we'll cut the yoke on the lace, and then here we are going to also cut it. Thank you. You guys are not following now. Nobody even said, it's having yoke. Oh." Everybody just keep quiet.
Blessing is saying you are following.
You are not following. You are not. You are following. You are following. You see this thing. So I just used the yoke that I cut out to mark exactly where it's stopping here. Then I added 1/2 inch so that I'll cut it off. How they doing?
Neckline is work for everyone. Okay. You are giving assignments of what?
All right, so this is what we have, you guys. I don't know if the lace is at the back also.
I said this in my mind. Yeah.
In your mind. Am I living in your mind? Okay, so eh? Hey, what happened? Is that the back? Did you see the back?
Because the hand is
Does not mean anything now. We should put it at the back.
one light piece. Mariam.
Let's leave the back like that. Me, I'm not even liking the lace that she gave me.
Yeah,
you guys, I gave the bride this one to use. Oh. She said no, that I should continue with this one. Me, I'm not feeling the vibe of this one. But either way, customer always right. Anyone they want, you give them. All right, you guys, we are done with this one. I want to cut the sleeve out of this thing before I cut this yoke. Okay, so let's keep this one aside. What do you see? Now, moving on, we are going to cut the lower parts. But the customer said no. She said no.
Sharima said, how about seam allowance for the yoke?
I had a seam allowance. I did. See, when I cut this out, see where it's stopping now. See the shock. Even though I said I don't want to push up, but because of you guys, I still went ahead and push up. We'll give dry cleaner to wash the clothes before giving her. So this is the actual thing. I added 1/2 inch over here. Okay. Then when I'm cutting this on the fabric, I will still add 1/2 inch. Because this thing is not stretching. If I'm using my net, I will not add any seam allowance to this body, but I'll add 1/2 inch to the yoke. Do you understand? So let's just move on. Let's cut the skirt.
I thought this was civil wedding. Why you call it?
It's for civil wedding, yeah. It's for civil wedding. Individual choice. You can use any color for your civil wedding. If I tell you what I use for my civil wedding, if you will laugh. Eh? What did she say?
This one, what type of lace fabric would you use for the yoke?
For the you see it here now. So all these things that we are speaking, you don't understand. Exactly. But she doesn't want it now. You guys, let's just leave her. See, I gave her this one. Is this one not beautiful enough? In fact, see now. See it. But she said no. A choice. And no added cost too. I wanted to just give her that one, no, like without any additional cost. But she still said no. So yeah, we give her what she wants. And there's no bonus. Stay here. Because I don't know where I'm gonna start looking for that. So fold into 4, and then you're going to leave your zip allowance right here in front.
Yeah, the husband and plan to wear same. Okay.
Hmm?
That's why I'm saying she and the husband are planned to wear same.
Okay. Okay. Maybe. So the gown length is no, you don't know the way I work with my clients. Everything we do is always on our WhatsApp chats. That's an evidence in case, well, God bless me with wonderful clients. So never really had any issue with any of them. So the gown length is 45. So I'm just going to place 45 here. No, we'll add seam allowance. Let's do 1.5 for the seam allowance. So I'll put 46 and a half at the hemline. Use my hand to work it up and stop on our waistline. Our waistline is 17. You had seam allowance of 1/2 inch. Okay. You guys, I will not put too much shocks. So just be listening to what I'm saying. Then the hip line is 28. This is the hip line right here. So here on the waistline, I'm going to put the waist circumference divided by 4 plus 1
I have a question.
plus 1 inch. That go ahead,
For this type of
and then
material,
1
how
inch
can I
allowance.
differentiate the good side from one side?
Okay, I'll answer you. Let's finish. Then on the hip line, you're going to put the hip circumference divided by 4. Hip circumference is 41 divided by 4. That will be 10.25. Put 10.25. You guys should just be following with what I'm saying. I don't want to mess the clothes up with too much chalk. Then 1 inch allowance. I'll minus 1 from, no, 1.5. Please, can I see the style? Let me see how pencil it is. Okay. It's pencil. So let's minus 2 inches from what we have on the hip line and put it at the M line. This is 11.25. That's 10.25, 9.25. So I'll put 9.25 at the hemline. 9.25. So we're going to connect these points together. Can you see?
Recap.
Half edge. That's the way you said you recap. So the zip allowance is the zip allowance is 1 inch. We put 1 inch here. Here I'm just going to put 1/2 inch from the folded edge. Put 1/2 inch. And then I want it to have slits. It's gonna have slits. Let's make the slit length to be 9 inches. Then from here, I'm going to do 1 inch. No, 1/2 inch. You can do half or quarter. You can even do nothing. Depends on how contoured you want it. Okay.
I think 1.5 will be good.
I just did 2. Let it be pencil now. She's not running now, it's her wedding. So let her be catwalking. I used half here, 1 here. I wanted to use half here before, but I changed my mind. I used nothing, like absolutely nothing. Like I'm taking it exactly to that folded edge. Let her catwalk. It's her wedding. So that's it. For the recap, from the hemline, measure upward the waist length. When you get the waist length, locate the hip line. So on the waist length, put the waist circumference divided by 4 plus half and plus 1 inch for the dart, 1 inch allowance. On the hip line, hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch allowance, minus 2 from what you have right here on this hip line, put it at the hemline. Okay. So for the contour, on the waistline, I use half inch from the folded edge towards the side. Here, 1 inch, and then nothing at that slit point. Okay. And that's it. So,
Don't be stingy with your lights. Okay, thank you.
you guys should not be stingy with your likes, as I'm not stingy with my knowledge. All right, so Shebi, is it my this thing is moving, you guys. Please put it hand.
Okay, Mary is saying, please, is it compulsory to always line the skirt part?
If you want, you can line it, but for this class today, no lining. I said it earlier.
They said, I guess big sweet use jumpsuit for a civil wedding.
Nah.
IDBC Idoku network.
Adebisi, that network is from your own side. I beg, don't extend it to this place.
This is clapping for
Thank you.
you. Yeah, I'm not
Good morning. Okay, so if you want to know the good side and the wrong side from this type of fabric, just locate the cervix, that is the Etiaje in Yoruba. Locate it. Then use your hand to feel it. The part that is rough is the good side. That's how I used to know the good side. Okay. The part that is rough, just feel it. The part that this thing poke outside is when you just feel it with your finger. The part that is rough is the good side. The smooth part is the wrong side.
you have answered my question. Mamiya, I think I have question.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I can't ask because by the time the question gets to you, you already finished the story of the dress. Mamiya, that's not
Mamiya,
nice.
Mamiya. Okay, so this is what we have, you guys.
My network logged me out at the stage. But I'm back.
Okay. Zip allowance remain 1 inch.
Mamiya,
Either
ask
way.
your question.
Mamiya, ask your question.
Somebody is saying, will the 1 inch for contour at waistline be replaced at size C?
You can replace if you want, but for the purpose of this class today, we are not replacing. The ones we have been doing, sometimes we replace, sometimes we don't. So we are not replacing today. You're welcome. Okay, so we don't want the front to have, we don't want the front waist to have that. So actual waist 7.75. The seam allowance is 1 inch. So we are going to trim off the excess. So we are trimming off the dart for the front. We don't want the front to have that. Can you guys see it? Blend it nicely. You don't want any sharp edge. Then here, I'm coming down by 0.75 and connect, and then you cut it off. You're going to cut it off like this. You guys, we are done cutting. Hi, good morning. So now let's move on to the there's one thing that is there. For this front, should we do like a little drape? I'm coming, you guys 1 minute. Anyway. It's not so big, but we should just cover it a bit. Okay, you guys. We want to do a little decoration.
Mamiya, why not just go ahead and ask it?
Mamia, just ask your question now. Mamia, just ask your question now. You never can tell whether it will get here before we finish. Well, this lady needs to really wash these clothes.
Okay, daily space. Will that be network?
What happened?
Because she like
What?
repeating the question over and over again.
Who?
Daily space is now saying it's network. She keeps repeating that.
Okay. See, this is the only thing that is remaining. You know what? There's one thing that is important inside this type. That thing that is like cape. One thing that is going on there in front. Let's cut it first before I do the style I wanted to do to this. Please, can I have the style again? It's with me. This thing. I want to cut this thing out. You guys, this thing. So it's just like a straight cut stuff. And this should stop. The length should be from the waistline to the neck point. From the waistline to the neck point. So that should be for 17 minus 3. The neck length is 7. That's going to be 14. So the length of that thing on fold should be 14. Then we'll add our seam allowance to it. 14. With allowance, let's do 15. So I'm going to fold it over. You guys should just give me 1 minute. Let me cut it out. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys should just give me 1 minute. Let me cut it out and I'm going to tell you the dimensions. Should be like.
Please take away your front skirt so you won't mistakenly cut it with
Yes, with the one I want to cut. Even me, I know. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Timileyin. This should be like 9 inches. Let's add extra 1. Half here, half here. Yeah, extra 1. So that will be 10. 10 divided by 2, that's 5. Thank you, a kilo blessing. Okay. Let's follow instructions before we mistakenly butcher it. Let's do 15. Hi, Ellen. So this is what I want to put here on the style. It's just there. We'll put this thing inside. This thing. This thing is always looking sharp. We should be comfortable inside it. Can even do crinoline. You guys, just give me 1 minute. I'm going to tell you everything I'm doing. I even put crinoline.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing a transit.
Okay. Love it, Alpha. This is good, right? Bring white.
Yeah, watch it.
We are going to put crinoline inside. So don't go anywhere, just stay with me so that you see how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to use black, obviously. I'm just bringing it just to show you. So we'll put crinoline inside this thing. Now I can go ahead and do the style that is on my mind for the skirts. So we'll use white crinoline. Hi, Ada.
That is my first time with you here. I enjoyed it. Go make
Let me say this. Am I still with this style?
yes.
This one they did not send me. Oh. I don't want to send myself. Oh. What if she says she doesn't like it? Yeah. We should make.
That's another.
Yeah. Okay. If she says so, let's do one. Let's do one. Let's do one. She will not say one. She will think which mistake? God forbid. Mistake for what?
Yeah.
God. To fear quoi.
Just make it perfect. How you want it to be. If she was supposed to do it.
I'm just trying to consider.
This
I don't know. I don't know. It's looking plain to me, but it's just. So I want to drape on the. I want to have just a little drape on the skirt for the front. Amen. In Jesus' name. Thank you, Ellen George. You guys, I'm still with you.
means please do at least 3 pieces. Fine.
If I wanted to do it, lovers say no. You guys should not confuse me now. You're working with time.
Thank you. I'm not today for you. Just give you the conversation between you and
Ah,
blessing.
did you just? Hey, I don't want anybody to hear that conversation now.
Yeah, with you too. Thank you, let me see. Okay. Zeal of the Lord, please let's have a look at this child. Okay. There you go.
Love it. Are you sure about these three? Let's just do one so that she will not know. In case she says she don't want, we can. Oh, you can think now.
Fine.
Of course, it's beautiful. Of course, I know. Ah, you guys, we are still thinking whether three is too much.
3.
So we should do five. We will not do five. Oh.
Let's say 5.
No, let's not do five. For me, I'm even thinking just one. Oh. See, one will just be like this. And you see? Oh, it's true. Oh. It's true. Oh. Let's just do one. Let's do one or two. No. Three is obvious. So
Decide.
3 is obvious. Okay, I should just. Okay. What's your mind telling you? Don't do it. My mind is saying don't do it. Let's, let's just do one.
Fine, Makola. The one each is for the soul. No that.
Let's just do one.
No do two. Okay, no do two. Then it's space.
I already cancel it. We are doing one.
Angela, 3.
You guys, you're on your own or you.
Space, place safe.
Let's play safe. You know, customer because I
No
show.
blessing. One will be space counting.
No, you will not even see it.
Lola do two.
You see, that one will just be there. There's a way the one two used to. One used to be nice. It's just that you guys don't know the one I'm talking about. It's just one, like one. Like you just place an extra fabric on top. The way you.
Child is saying two.
Let's see.
So, please don't confuse our answer. Lola do two.
Lola, you're on your own. Or your. I've changed my mind. I'm doing just one.
Exactly. Angela, one wants to see.
Yes, but it will do what I want it to do.
Self-purpose.
So I'll just turn it upside down so that I can see the shape and just butcher it and just cut it. See it. So just see, just there like that. You understand? So that's it for the skirt. Skirt is also ready. Now let's move on to the yoke. The yoke and the sleeve.
Lara, I love your patience. It makes the class lively.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
This thing is very, very ugly.
Right.
Already, already butcher it. Already butcher it. So you guys don't know that one can be beautiful too. One can be very beautiful. Oh. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know whether
The-
you accept.
Yes, that's the thing. Somebody that rejected this fine
I
lace.
don't understand what you are cutting now.
Oh,
Ndewele.
we,
Wela.
well, we just drape on the skirt, just a tiny little drape, just to give it another beautiful.
That lace is not doing at all.
The lace is not. It's not. Let's be sincere with ourselves. It's even looking like organza.
Do we have any data at the back of this skirt? Lola,
Yes, there's that at the back of the skirt.
just the back and front. Barbara.
This lace is not fine, so let's not put it at the back. After I did not,
Look,
after I did not see the
you
back
said you are cutting this face.
before the yoke. Yes, that's what I want to do. I brought out the yoke, but you see, I'm already folding for sleeve. Thank you. Oh, we are all doing great. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mosu. So I want you guys to be hearing moderator's voice.
Hello. Okay.
So you guys, I will increase my volume, like the my voice. I remove the microphone so that you guys can be hearing the moderator, so that there will be proper communication.
How many years of fabric did you use, ma? A kilo blessing.
I think she gave me 2 years. So. Kilo blessing. I think it's 2 years. I think it's 2 years.
Charity. Good afternoon, sweetie. I'm sorry for coming late. Please, what's the name of the plain fabric?
That fabric, I don't know the name of. But some people are suggesting in the comment section that it's chokosu.
Yes. Chokosu.
All right, so
Lydia, hi moderator. Hi Lydia.
The sleeve length is 24.5. I'm going to add allowance to it. Let's do 26.
Linda Martins, how often do you change machine oil? Are you same model as yours?
It depends on how often you use it. This is 8.5. Then allowance.
Oyetoro Mary, we love her voice, so our moderator. Okay, thank you, Mary.
So at the M line, you can change your machine oil depending on the usage. You cannot, maybe like 6 months. I don't know, depends on the usage. So here at the hemline, you're going to put the
Shakina Glory is saying, I can't hear you, ma.
See, everybody, let's do away with microphone.
Oh, tu vois, continue, ouais.
So at the hemline, put the round sleeve measurement divided by 2 plus your seam allowance. Okay.
Helen, well done to the most sweetest and beautiful Yinka. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right done, sweet
you guys,
lady.
Let's do sharp so that we can finish this thing today.
A kilo blessing, you are so sweet, sweet Yinka. Lenny Space, welcome back, moderator. Thank you. Okay, Musu. This is what we are cutting.
One thing about this tie is that by the time I finish it, you guys will like it. Whether the lace fine or not fine.
Yes, it will come out.
It will come out good.
Shekina Glory, ma, I can't hear you.
Shekina Glory, can you hear me now?
Helen George, welcome back, moderator.
Alright, so this is the sleeve. Now let's cut the yoke. I'll fold it into 2.
Welcome,
then we are going to add seam allowance of 1/2 inch to the down. The yoke is just straight, you guys. Love and check on Facebook whether the audio there is good. Somebody said she cannot hear me. She cannot go. Our beautiful Shekinah.
Yes.
So this is the yoke. You had your allowance to the down.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Alright, so everything is in order. We are done.
Helen George, that's for you.
Okay, but we need to cut facing for this part of the front.
You can hear you loud and clear. Ketsokolo. Yes, now. It's coming from home of perfect fit. Okay, like this will come out fine.
Yes. So you see this part of the bodice, this is the front. We are going to cut yoke for this part. Just only this part. Since there's no lining.
You told me my mind too. When you're done, it will surely be fine. Your hands are blessed. Thank you, Mary. The seal of the Lord, the yoke looks like double layered of lace.
No, the lace I'm not going to double it. You guys want me to double it?
You know, this one is net too. This net. That's what she's trying to say.
Should I double
She's
it?
trying to describe the net.
This
She's
one
just
is
trying to
this
describe
one is not net now. Ayeni Funke is confirming for us on Facebook saying you are loud and clear. Okay, thank you.
It's okay like this now. We don't have to double this.
Mm.
So let's go to the sewing machine, you guys.
Adedayo Abiodun. Hello, sweet Yinka. How are you
Or
doing?
before we go to
Moderator, I greet you. Welcome, Adedayo Abiodun.
before we go to the sewing machine, let me open it so that we take a look at everything the way it's going to be. So this is the front. We have the yoke right here. Can you see the yoke? So the yoke is going to be like this. You sew it here, and then that facing that I cut out. Where's the facing? We're going to put the facing here just to finish this rough edge. Okay. See, you guys are getting perfect finishing. So this is the front setting. Now the back. This one. You guys, where's the back?
Tolu Lopez, how about the bishop collar, ma?
Collar comes last.
Mm.
Collar comes last. So this is the back. Can you see? Now we have the skirt for the back. We have the skirt for the back. We have the skirt for the back. Yeah. Then the front, we have the front. I don't want to open it again. Which other thing? Then we have the sleeve. Okay, so that's all the parts. Okay, and this thing that we are going to be using for the decoration. That is just going to be here on one side. You guys. So that's all. Let's go to the machine now and sew. All right, so we are going to take 5-minute break. I'll come back. I need to go kiss myself, drink water, and get ready. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Please don't go anywhere. Okay, I'll be back. Please let me look for trade. Let's get the machine ready.